soy, maize, and millet. When I talk about soy, it is full fat soy, not either fat, but full fat soy. So we combine the three and make that porridge. We do another product called brown butter. Brown butter is a combination of sesame, brown nuts, and soy to make a paste for bread spread, and also we use it for sauce. Then we also do the daddies and also do the mummies. These are snacks that have got a soy base of 5%. I only learned this recently when I went to this egg, and I discovered that you can use soy in the middle of the product. So we tried eating the daddies. These are made from wheat and put a base of 5%. My God, came out very well. And also the mummies, these are like noodle kind of, also put 5% of them. So some of you may want to taste some of these. They are at my desk. I'm feeding some of them to you. You just eat them right away. We also do a soy milk production. It was one time when which exposed me to a soy processing idea that I learned that idea. I took it back home. We started on that idea in a small scale. And right now, the idea is now growing. This is how we pack our soy milk on the local market. The only challenge we have right now, this milk cannot last for long. For only one day, it goes bad. Or you have to keep it cooked every after 10 hours, or you keep it under refrigeration. Then we also do yogurt. Still, I learned to do yogurt after an exposure in South Africa, sponsored by Wish, where I found one guy who was doing yogurt and from soybeans. I took the idea, put in more innovations, and today we have positioned our soy yogurt on the market. Mainly for those that are trying to avoid, lactose, or who want to reduce on the consumption of fat and cholesterol into their bodies. That's the kind of market we have, and we have that market is quite big. Maybe it's 3% of all nation Uganda. Then it's the market that has got no competition, and we are there to go. We're here, the minister visited our plant, come to see what we're doing around. Soya is a product we get from USA by the support of Wish. Of course, we buy a product that it is Wish that supported us to identify some of this product. Is for those people that are avoiding lactose. It's much better than the one which is liquid, which can go bad anytime. And then we also have soy meat. Soy meat we buy TSP from CHS. And what we do, we are not going to sell all the bags to customers because not every customer can afford to buy a full bag of 25 kilograms. We just break it down into manageable packets, and then we go back to the market. So we package it like that and then sell it to the market. For those who don't eat meat or who are trying to avoid a lot of cholesterol into their bodies. These two forms, the mist and also the champ. We do train schools to know how to use TSP. All these are images of the campaigns we're doing in Uganda, in which is SESACO are conducting a campaign called Soil Utilization Communication Campaign, sponsored by this USDA. That's to let the public know how to use soybeans, because soybeans originally people had a lot of myth about soybeans. Soybeans does not do soybeans for babies, soybeans does this, like that. So we just go out and then sensitize them to the goodness of the soybeans in that campaign. Here, there is an organization called IFBC. It contracts SESACO to go and train their farmers in adding value to their local soybeans. When the farmer plants the soybeans, has got to wait for 3 or 4 months to harvest and be able to get money back. Right now, we are helping them to know how they can do some simple value addition, so that by the time they go for their harvest, they are not completely out of cash from their pocket. So we do those trainings just using local means. Like here, we are trying to do soybean using this. I don't know whether you have this one in Senegal, where women just go around and then saga. We call it saga in our language. And then we can also use motors like the one we're using around here, or those that have good power, they can use a blender to make soil. All this we are teaching them to make simple soy milk for their families and probably also for selling in the neighborhood. We do promotion of products by exhibiting them to different forums. Then the strategic partnership we have with WISH, like I told you, it has that soil utilization communication campaign. At the same time, it has a component where we take farmers, we take industrial guys like bread bakers, bakery guys, and meat processors, we take them to PSA and be exposed to different universities and their ideas of using soil into their bakery products and also their meat products. It's a program that's really going on in Uganda, and it has really done us very well. This was the time that we have signed a memorandum of understanding between us and WISH. This is when the farmers came to Uganda and visited us, because not only are we interested to learn how to use soil, but also how to farm soil. So in WISH, the reason why we think that WISH is really so good to us is they are not only interested that we should buy their soil product, but also to improve our farming practices so that the local production can also be boosted. It's a win-win situation when we can buy some product from USA and also improve our local processing at home. What is that? Just simple images that I wanted you to understand. We also had something like this at GBI in Uganda, where we had operators came around and also presented whatever they had to present on Uganda. We had food, like we've been having food, so when we go to US, we don't stop into their laboratories and their industries, but also go down to the farm and get to know where soil comes from. We learn a lot from those people. Somebody said that when you see somebody on the top of the mountain, you don't ask how did he fall there. They don't fall on the top of the mountains. You ask how did he climb up there. So when we go up there, our friends, our brothers, they tell us this has been the road, this has been the trail. So like recently, in fact even today, I'm taking a planter to my smallholder farmers in Uganda so that they can really get an ease from using their backs to plant their cereals, their beans. They will just ride a planter then to plant, at least simplify the process before we can get where they are. So this is what we do. We don't stop in their laboratories and their laboratoriums for planning, but we simply go down to the farm and get to learn what we can take back home for better use. So these are some of the teams we used to take to USA. We do what we call a street kitchen program, where we do a crusade like a gospel crusade. We play music to the people, we stand up on platform and tell them, come and listen to us. We have an idea of soil, so we display different products of soil, and also we cook before them. We even invite some of the public members to come and join us in the cooking. So we cook together, and then we get the product together. By the time they leave that crusade, they really go back appreciating soil. That's why today we are now able to import some containers of soil in Uganda because of the campaign that is being done. One of them is the street kitchen, and then the other one is called Point of Start. We've won awards ever since we got in partnership with some of you guys in USA for good performance, and they don't know where it comes from, but it's because of good partnerships that we have established with our partners like you. This is the proposed factory for SESACO. You can imagine where the journey has come from the other first image I showed you to where we are right now. That's why I told you I'm going to show you our past, present, and also the future. So that's what I had for you guys. Thank you so much.